All right, trained snipers, and then you have like wild killer elephants. You're like, man, what the heck? Trust me, it's gonna make sense. Wild elephants, and then there's crazy evil wildebeests. I don't even know what that is, but those are like fangs, and he's mad and he's evil. Shout out to Machiavelli helping me make some guacamole. My savage lyric over there, chilling watching Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Yeah. Had some interesting phone calls earlier today. I had 2 from different sponsors. Yep, keep smashing. And hold on, let me get this piece out. Hold on. Let me see this. I had two calls, sponsors. They went pretty good. One I'm probably gonna pass on, but go ahead, Linda. Yep, keep back to smashing. And then I just got up another secret super duper call that I can't tell y'all. But something me and wifey about to get into. Something that this Maverick movement, man, we trying to take it to the next level. So I'm telling y'all, there's so much more we be working on outside of the videos, and some of it's about to start popping off soon, hopefully. So yeah, man, I'm excited. Now I'm focused on this guacamole, man. I make some of the, dude, the streets love my guacamole, man. Yeah. I got some of the best guacamole in the streets, man, I'm telling you. Got cats fiending like, man, if you got some more of that guac. I'm like, bruh. Alright, my bad. Let me get back to smashing. So yeah. I put sugar in mine. And a lot of other different things. See, that's what it looks like now. We'll hit y'all with the post game.
Alright, my first vlog of the day. I'm tired, I'm sorry, I suck. I've been slacking.
How was your work?
I went to, drop Ray off this morning.
Where'd you go?
And then I had to go to, I went home, I edited Daily Dose, and then I had a doctor's appointment.
Do you have competition dance now?
No, you have competition dance later tonight.
What is tonight?
Tonight's Friday. So when it gets dark, then you have competition dance.
But you go to competition dance when it's sunny.
No, you don't. It's dark.
Just one night.
Hey! I vlogged earlier, but Ray started talking back, so I don't know whether I've included it or not. Cause it ends abruptly, so I don't know if I used it or not, and I haven't looked at it, so I don't know. This might be my first vlog of the day. It's 2 o'clock. I haven't done much though, really stuff that I would have vlogged at. I went to the girly doctor and got my depot shot, which is my birth control shot that I get 4 times a year. So I had to go do that. And that's it. That's literally the only thing I've done besides picking up Ray and dropping Ray off at school. Right now, I am out running a couple errands and trying to decide what I want to do about my hair. I think I'm gonna wait on the red. I think I might just go lighter. I don't like it being so dark. So yeah, might go lighter, maybe some highlight. I don't know. We'll see. Before the day is over, I'll have a new look because I'm bored. I get bored with my hair really easy. I change the color twice a month. Unless I like it. The blondish looking with all the crazy highlights that I had all summer. I stuck with that for a while because I loved it. And I might go light again. Probably not that light. Probably light still. We'll see. I don't know. I gotta play with it. See what happens. But yeah, that's about it. It's Friday. Girls got competition dance later. tomorrow, not much going on. Tomorrow night we got Vel's birthday party, so that should be cool. Sunday we got Trent's basketball banquet. So yeah, we're just chilling, and my laundry's done, so that's good. Yeah, we'll see. There's a popo next to me. I gotta go before I get arrested because of y'all.
Applebee's, Brianna, Mattio, Vanessa. That person's not important. And Tiana.
Dun dun dun.
I like being mean to Tiana because she's mean to me all the time.
But he's mean first.
Stop it! No, I'm not. Ooh, should we get bonus wings for the appetizer?
I'm not gonna make you read it
Really?
Yeah, last time I ate them, I wasn't hungry afterwards. But we can still get them. We just get one basket.
For the win. I'm getting what I always get. I think that's just gonna be a traditional dish for me. The macaroni and cheese with the chicken. She's cute. She's so cute. Bruh. Bruh. Move. No, just kidding. It's creeping everywhere. We're getting Redbox wings right now. We just had Applebee's. What'd you get from Applebee's?
Some chicken shrimp stuff.
So good. We got the same thing.
Tiana just needs help.
Tiana gets fries that she don't even do it.
King's wings. I made my picks. Tiana, stop. I'm just kidding. You got all quiet? I don't like how tall man is, you know? I'm used to being the tallest, and he makes me feel short. Whoosh.
2:30 a.m. Me and Juicehead still up.
What up, dude?
Grinding. I finished playing some Fallout. That game's hard, yo. Just because it's so deep and I don't understand it fully. But I learned a lot. I wanted to stream, but I wasn't sure how long I'd end up playing it. And so I was like, I won't stream because I don't want to give people like an hour stream, hour and a half. But I ended up playing it 2.5 hours, so maybe could have streamed, but we'll see. Maybe I can do one tomorrow. But I was gonna hit y'all with some closing tips. I don't know if this is really a rant, but just some quick tips, because I was talking to someone on Twitter earlier and they were asking me for a shout out for their Twitch stream. So I got some tips for people that want to start, that kind of want to do what I do. Maybe one day I'll probably do a product. I've thought about it. There's two things that I've considered doing. One is like a free like little tutorial series where I give like basic tips on starting a channel and doing Twitch. Just little things that I've learned, everything. It'd be on YouTube, and it'd probably cover like all the basics, like equipment and setup and cost and just different things, gaining viewers, little things like that. And then it would probably lead into for people that want more advanced stuff, I'd probably have a product which would be paid, of course, and that would go into everything from making sure you're signing with the right network and different time managing tricks, editing tricks, getting sponsorships, negotiations, getting bigger deals, all that different stuff like that. Don't like be hounding because there's no ETA on that. That's something I've had on my radar, but I got a bunch of things in front of that I got to knock out first. But anyway, here's some tidbits. So this is probably like the third or fourth time I noticed him asking for a shout out on Twitter. And I get a lot of those, man. I get a lot. And I ignored, 99.9% of them. And, but I decided to help him out. And I told him a few things on Twitter. And you guys might not have been on Twitter and seen them, so I figured I'd share them with you guys. So I basically told him in a nutshell. One, he's trying to grow his Twitch stream. If you're trying to grow a Twitch stream, I always suggest building a YouTube channel along with it. Because with Twitch, the only way for you to really grow is to be live. You got to be live streaming to grow. The beauty about YouTube is, it's a little more residual. You put one video up and it can be viewed forever and ever and ever. And so it's really hard to grow on Twitch, especially when you're new and when you're not live. Now, personally, I get new followers every day to my live stream without even streaming. But that's because of my YouTube. You know what I mean? I got my stream being mentioned and links in the descriptions of thousands of videos. So I get traffic to my Twitch daily. And so that's the power of having a YouTube channel. So even if you don't want to do YouTube, you just want to do Twitch, at the very minimum, I suggest that you just rip your streams off of Twitch and put them on YouTube. So let's say you stream like 5 hours of Madden. You break up every single game and upload them as full games. Entitle it Madden 16 gameplay. Stream archive, maybe put the date or whatever. You can link back to your stream, and there's a chance that people see those videos. They're searching Madden 16 content. They come across the videos. They fall in love with you. And in the description, you're mentioning, yo, I stream every day, or I stream once a week, whenever. Go follow my live stream. That's a great way for you to grow your live stream and potentially have a YouTube channel that blows up, and that's an additional income. Now, of course, you can go a little bit further, and it's probably better that you go a little bit further and try and edit your videos and make them as best you can. But at the minimum, I see a lot of streamers that don't even take advantage of that. They just neglect their YouTube channels, even big streamers. And it's like, and maybe you're in a position where you don't have the time, but you have the money. Pay someone. You know what I mean? Pay someone to go through, rip your stream, chop it up into videos, and upload it to YouTube for you. So that's one tip. And another tip is try not to beg people. If you're new and you're trying to grow, and I know it's hard out there, man. This is a really competitive space. I see a lot of people spamming, like on my videos, like, hey, I got a new channel, check me out, stuff like that. That does two things. One, first impressions are pretty big. You don't want people to label you as a spammer. And then two, you don't want to rub people that could potentially help you, or people that you share the space with. The bigger channel, you don't want to rub them the wrong way because you're spamming on their videos, right? So so instead, you should first try and approach people with similar size channels as you, and you guys can collaborate, okay? Because that's mutually beneficial. And then also, and again, and it starts small, but it's a ripple effect. Maybe you only have 3 stream viewers. You find someone else that has 3 or 4 viewers. You guys do a little collab. Maybe you grow by 1 viewer. Keep doing that a couple times. Now you got 10, 15. You find someone else that's got 15, 20. Y'all collab. Now you're up to 40. Now you're up to 50, 100. And you just slowly work your way up. Same for YouTube, whether it's stream YouTube. Now, when you do approach channels that are much bigger than yours, you can do that, but here's how you need to do it. Don't beg, man. I know I'm mad tired, but you need to approach them. You need to, instead of approaching them and begging and be like, hey, can you give me this? Can you give me this? Can I have this handout? Approach them from a position of value and try and offer them some value and don't even lead in with you have a channel. Just to get their attention, just 100% sell out and not sell out as far as like what people usually say sell. I'm just saying like just commit to providing value for them, and then hope on the back end they reciprocate it. All right. So what that means is, and don't try this on me, because I really don't need this at the moment. But I'm just saying, for example, instead of approaching me and being like, "Hey man, can you please shout me out? I'm a new streamer. I'm working hard. It's hard to grow." I get those every day, dozens of those every day. Instead, be like, "Hey man, you know, I notice your videos don't have annotations on them. Would you like me to do that for you for free?" And so what you want to do is you want to be able to build value with that person, build rapport, build a relationship. You see how different that is, and you just kind of get in with that person. So again, like let's say I was trying to see, like myself, let's say I was trying to get in and learn something from like a billionaire like Mark Cuban or Warren Buffett, people that are on a completely, like, they're so high on the food chain, like they're up here, I'm way down here. I wouldn't approach them and be like, "Hey Mark Cuban, tell me everything you know, please." You know, that's gonna rub him the wrong way. I might be like, "Hey, you know, let me organize your receipts. Let me intern for you, work for you, full time, part time, for a year, 6 months. Let me provide some value for you." And a lot of people have this attitude of like entitlement, like people owe them things, and that's why they would never even do something like this. But I'm just trying to tell you the secret to approaching bigger channels. And so it's like, what? Work for free? Man, people don't realize how much you can learn from mentoring. I mean, the fastest way from point A to point B is to find a mentor, someone that's been through what you've been through, or been through what you're trying to go through, and has got results. So think of mentorship like this: point A to point B, right? We think kind of success is just like that, like you start from the bottom, you go to the top. But really, success is like this on your road to the top. And the thing is, actually, I'll kind of, nah, y'all done made me go to the whiteboard. So, this was a tournament we had when I was for Ben's bachelor party. Juice got beat by Aaron, by the way. Team Rise, yeah, first round. Juice got beat by old man. That was a fun time, man. All right, so look, this is what success looks like. Or picture this. This is like mentorship, right? So you want to succeed. I'm gonna flip the camera around. All right, so this is you and that success up there. Obviously, you want to go from point A to point B. It never works like that, okay? Now, anyone that's gotten a decent result in anything. So, for example, for me, I've seen decent success in YouTube. There's still people above me, but I've reached, a decent amount of success. Now, I would have liked the path to be from A to B, but it wasn't. And I didn't have much of a mentor for a lot of stuff that I had to learn on YouTube. So when you're getting to success in YouTube, there's a lot of like landmines. We'll just call those are landmines. It's like full of it. These are little setbacks. Okay? Things that you come across that, kind of blow your legs off and kind of throw you for a loop. So there's plenty of these. And then you have trained military snipers. All right? That's like a big rifle with a red dot. There's snipers everywhere. all right, trained snipers, and then you have like wild killer elephants. You're like, man, what the heck? Trust me, it's gonna make sense. Wild elephants, and then there's crazy evil wildebeests. I don't even know what that is, but those are like fangs, and he's mad and he's evil. All right. So there's all these different things in your way to success. And, when you don't have a mentor, you kind of stumble, you kind of go here and you get your leg blown off. All right. And then you hobble over here trying to figure things out. And then this evil elephant smacks you, and then you kind of lay down and you cry, and you're in self-pity for 6 months, and you want to quit, but then you get it back together and you stumble over here just to get your other arm blown off, and you're trying to survive, but you want to quit, and you're like, man, it's been 1.5 years, it's not happening, but I thought God spoke this to me, and you're just, you're distraught, and then, someone attacks you, and then you're like, oh no, I was starting to see a little bit of success. Now people hating on me, and you don't know how to deal with this. And then you get sad, and so you kind of just park it here for a little bit while it's safe, trying to get your limbs back and everything. Then you finally get it, and you stumble over here, and then a sniper comes and shoots your head off. You know what I mean? And then you call your mama, and you cry, and you want to quit, and everything's bad. And, then you hit another mine, and you scratch and claw your way, and then you take another setback. Who knows? There's a million different reasons, but you fight your way through all of this, and then boom, you reach success. So that's what success looks like, and then bam, you're up here. Now the beauty of the mentor is he can say, you know what, you're going this way. He can say, don't do that. I did that, and I got my leg blown off. So you know what, you need to do this instead. Boom. So that cuts off the learning curve, because you avoid that disaster. Oh, you're like, nah, that's not going to end up good for you. Trust me. I went that way. That just leads to a big wildebeest biting your head off. That's no fun. You need to do this instead. Boom. Crisis averted. Nope, don't do that. There's evil trained military snipers up there. You don't want to do that. And so that's the power of the mentor. He can lead you through all these different minds and keep you away from the evil elephants that want to rip your head off, and that cuts years. Sometimes it depends on how good your mentor is. It could be months, years, and depending on what you're going after and what the deal is, decades, off of your learning curve. So that's why I'm hard on Juice. Certain things he might not even understand or even know why they're a big deal, is because I done spent nights stressing over things or crying over things or worrying over things, and I'm just trying to keep him from the sniper shooting his head off that got me and then made me want to quit and wallow in self-pity for months. So that is the importance of a mentor. And so you can't really put a price tag on stuff like that. And there's a lot of people that, I've paid a lot of money to go to different seminars to connect with people, and I've even paid for different coaching. Not in YouTube. Like I said, I didn't really have someone. My boy GS helped me out a lot in the beginning as far as like showing me the ropes. But I didn't have anyone that was like just super far ahead of me to like hold my hand and help me get through different things. I had to learn a lot on my own. But as far as like in marketing, knowing, and in business, I've had a lot of people help me, and I'm very blessed for that. And so because that stuff's so valuable, doing things like doing an internship, maybe you want to be, an entrepreneur, or you want to be a lawyer or an accountant or something, like interning at a firm or something is very, very could be very, very beneficial. Anything that you could do that can get you in good graces and get you a mentor around someone that's had the success that you want in your life, that is the fastest way from point A to point B. So I hope that makes sense. So when approaching a bigger YouTuber, you don't even approach them like, hey, can you please mentor me, all that stuff. You just like, how can I provide value for you? You know what I mean? When to give you guys an example, when I first got started, GS helped me out a lot. Mr. Golden Sports, he has a channel now called Mr. Golden Mutt. That dude's like my brother. When I first got started, he had just hit 1,000 subs. I think I was just starting my channel. I didn't have much. And so I wrote him and I was like, hey, let's collab. But I didn't just write him on the, hey, help me out. Let's play a game. Let's do this, because there was really no benefit for him to do it, because I couldn't send as much people his way as he could for me. So when I wrote him, I was like, hey, I'd love to collab, but guess what? I have a lot of experience with marketing. I noticed you don't have a website. I can build you a website. I can help you get out there more. I really think I can help you, with branding, whether you want to get into different. I don't even remember exactly the spiel. It was 3 years ago. But I tried to provide some value for him. Now, he ended up not taking me up on any of that, and he just wanted to play, but that was my approach, okay? And so that should be your approach. Find a bigger YouTuber and they're like, hey, notice they don't have thumbnails. They don't do thumbnails. Hey, or maybe you know how to do better thumbnails than what they have. You can say, hey, I'll do all your thumbnails for free, man. And just leave it at that. And do that for a few months. Don't bring up anything. Just build a relationship. And then maybe there's, as you guys are talking, you can bring up your YouTube channel. If it was someone like me, and you guys have seen me do this over and over again in my streams, I have a lot of guys that I play with and I've shouted their streams out, shouted their YouTube channels out, and it's just because they've spent time on my stream, investing in me, helping me out in my stream, helping me with my content. So just naturally, I want to reciprocate that back to them and help them without them even asking. But on the flip side, people that come up to me like, hey, Mav, can you help me out with this? And they start begging. I ignore that. You know what I mean? And so yeah, this was a real sleepy rant, but I probably won't even, if I watch this back in the morning, I'll be like, man, you should have said this, you should have included that, or, you should have touched on this. But I hope that made sense for you guys, okay? Get you a mentor, fastest way from point A to point B. Lead with value. Don't try and, you always want to give. Don't try and just take from people. That's just a bad approach to life in general. But yeah, lead with value, build a relationship, and then look to them to reciprocate that on the back end, okay? To grow Twitch and YouTube, have both of them going at the same time. Stay consistent. When you're doing videos for only 10 people, act like it's 10 million. Don't wait to, if you watch any of my old videos, I got the same passion, same enthusiasm, still just as hype, still just crazy, editing went into the stuff back into my videos in 2012. I didn't say like, hey, I'm gonna wait till I get 200,000 subscribers, then I'm gonna step my game up. I've always gave it my all from the jump, okay? And that's how you should do it too. Even when you're getting no views, you can still blow it out the park, or you can still learn a lot. Let me say, you can still learn a lot even when you're getting no views. That builds a lot of character when you can stay consistent and do something even when no one's viewing it. You can say, you know what, I'm gonna commit to 3 videos a week, 1 video a day, whatever you commit to. When you stick to that, even through the drought, that's gonna build something inside of you that's gonna be more valuable than if, like, you did a collab with me and I just gave you 1,000 subs overnight. The thing about success is it's not just about getting the success, it's about who you have to become to get the success. So you gotta embrace the grind. And so something that Juice is learning right now is Juice is getting into being an entrepreneur, and he wants to make money and do different things, but he's learning that he has to he's not just getting a bunch of money dropped on his head and he's just rich overnight. He's having to become a certain man that is worthy of that success. And so he's learning, he's having to read more. He's having to fix bad habits. He's having to step out of his comfort zone. And sometimes that's the best part of success. I think that is the best part of success. The person you have to become to get it. So don't look for the quick fix. Don't look for God to just pull you out of every tough situation. You want to pray for the strength to get through it. And Don't always look for the quick fix or the hand-me-outs, because that's when you're skipping the process. And as cheesy as it sounds, but it's just like give a man to fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. Like it's the same thing. So, of course, you want to be a starting quarterback. Let's say the starting it may be your third string right now or your second string. If the starting quarterback gets hurt, boom, you're promoted to the starter. But as soon as he's healthy again, you're probably going back to the second string, right? And so instead of being like, man, how can I get it like that? Ooh. I'm not even gonna say that, but instead of looking for the overnight microwave mentality, quick fix, think of who you have to become to deserve that starting position. You know what I mean? Do you not have the work ethic to deserve the starting position? Do you not have the commitment? Do you not have the follow through? Do you need to become, think of what do I need to become to get the result that I want? You want to be a millionaire. Say, okay, I want to be a millionaire, but what kind of characteristics do you have? Do you sleep in? Do you go to bed early and then sleep in late? Are you inconsistent? Do you not take action on different things? Do you not follow through with what you say you're going to do? Those aren't the characteristics of a millionaire, right? So you need to start thinking, okay, who do I need to become to get that result? Dang, this is like one rant is sparking into another one, so let me just stop here. Hope that made sense. As always, if it did, let me know in the comment section if you got value out of it. Love y'all. Y'all are awesome. Used to hit y'all with the outro. It's probably like 3 a.m. right now. We got Lavelle's birthday party tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. I'm out.
What up, people? Living the dream. Pretty chill day today. Edited a couple videos, not too many, and then had a date night with Brianna. And then she already seen every movie I've wanted to see. So like the Maze Runner 2, The Martian, everything that's out, she done seen already. So I'm like, okay. So instead, we just went to Applebee's and chilled with Matt, Vanessa, and Tiana. So yeah, it was a pretty chill night. Nothing too crazy. She came over afterwards and hung out for a little bit. But yeah, that was my day. Just got done cleaning the kitchen. Got Lavelle's party tomorrow. Excited for that. But I'm dog tired, man. My eyelid is heavy. I was gonna stay up and try and edit a 2K video, but heck no. Not about that life. Definitely not about that life. So we're gonna lay it down. Call it a night. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. Question of the day. Do you have tattoos and how many? If you're on my level, let me know. I'm trying to get more. I got a dude in Arizona who does them for free sometimes. So stay tuned. You never know. Y'all are awesome. God first. God bless.
God first. God bless.